Hi, this is Scott from Scott Shot Media. Today is Tuesday, July 21st, and this is what is happening on the mountain. Ongoing CalTrans construction projects, there's a handful of them going on today. There is the ongoing construction bridge repair, bottom of the 330, below the lower passing lane. That combined with some drainage cleaning that CalTrans is doing along the 330 all week has given you some heavy delays on the 330 today, so bring your patience, and of course slow for the cone zone. There's additional projects going on today on State Route 18 between 189 Lake Gregory and Pine Avenue. There's also and that's what you have you down to one way. That's supposed to last until about 6 o'clock tonight. Actually, that's tomorrow. 3 o'clock today, 6 o'clock tomorrow. There is also Highway 173 near Hospital Road. You're down to one lane tomorrow for some utility work. There is up here 189. You are down to one lane as they do some repairs to the roadway. And then on Highway 173 again, today, throughout the rest of the week, you will be down to one lane at times as crews does some maintenance. So pay attention to the flaggers and to the signs. Weather update, everything's going to look great this week. Pretty much every day after today will be a little bit cooler. Today we're going to be low 80s throughout most of the region, most of the mountain region, and then that's supposed to drop by 5 or 6 degrees by Thursday. No hazardous weather, no watches, no warnings are forecasted. The only fire news, yesterday we had about a 50-acre fire down at the bottom of the 330. We reported live on that, so I uploaded a 45-minute video if you want to watch the entire operation. Crews did a good job of getting it knocked down, and by about 2, maybe 3 hours after it started, they had most of the heat and smoke knocked out and about a 30% containment. Crews probably be in the area again today, mopping it up. A handful of crimes reported across the mountain today. Over here in Crestline, there were 2 people arrested on Lake Gregory Drive at Lake for miscellaneous narcotics possessions and possession of other controlled substances. Also in Lake Gregory on Lake Gregory Drive in Lake Gregory, there was a report of vandalism. Also in Lake Gregory on Fiden Street, somebody's license plate got stolen off their vehicle. Over here in Big Bear, in the village, on Village Drive, there was a person arrested for assaulting somebody, and they had a knife on them. Over here in Big Bear City, vandalism on East Mountain View Boulevard. Also in Big Bear City, there was not too far from there was a residential burglary on Elysian Boulevard. And lastly, over here in Sugarloaf, there was a grand theft from somebody's house on Montclair Drive. 2 power outages reported today in Crestline. There is 36 customers without power until about 3 o'clock as Edison upgrades their power poles. And then not too far away over in Lake Gregory, an additional 29 people without power as Edison works on the poles, and their power is expected to return by 2 o'clock. Lastly, COVID update. Numbers are pretty much the same as they were yesterday after that big jump. There's only 1 new case to report since yesterday, and that's an additional case in Running Springs. So the grand totals again for Sugarloaf 5, Forest Falls 3, Angeles Oaks 2, Big Bear City 14, Big Bear Lake 22, Blue Jay 6, Cedar Glen 3, Crestline 34, Rim Forest 1, Running Springs 13, Twin Peaks 6, and Lake Arrowhead 6. Probably don't expect the numbers to jump too much more in the near future because the county has ran out of testing kits, and so really they're keeping them for people who are sick or people who are most at risk. So it's going to be hard to get any testing for, especially if you're asymptomatic, for until those testing kits get resupplied. So again, this was Scott from Scott Shot Media, and that is what is happening on the mountain. Follow along on Facebook, as well as YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Periscope at Scott Shot Media. Have a great day.